Hi, my name is Brianna and I'm here today to do a requested question and answer as part of a celebration. I'm going to call this my 2K Q&A because I've hit 2,000 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You have no idea. It means so much to me. I have the sweetest subscribers. You guys leave me the kindest comments and are so supportive. And that's what I love about YouTube. This is a community of other moms or other women. And it's just a great place to connect and get to know people and get to kind of get a piece of their life and get to know more about them when you watch them. So thank you so much for accepting me into your YouTube community and for being a subscriber. So let's dive into this Q&A because you submitted to me questions on Instagram, or some of these were emailed or direct message to me. So unless you put it in the comments, I'm not going to say who you are, just out of respect to your privacy, because I assume if you wanted to ask the question publicly, you would have put it in the comments. So the first question is from msar12 on Instagram, and she says, any more kids and how many do you want? I think yes to the any more kids. How many do you want? I would like at least 4. However, my husband only would like 2, so we're kind of going back and forth on how many we might actually try for. This is from The Stuffer Life, my friend Micah, fellow YouTuber. You should definitely check out her channel, Micah Stuffer, and her daily vlogs is The Stuffer Life. She said, how close in age do you want your kiddos? And this really doesn't matter to me. My sister and I are 6 years apart, and I feel like now that we're older, we're really close, so the age difference didn't matter as much. But I do know other friends who had siblings really close to them in age, and that was nice too. So I really don't have a preference, just as long as I'm able to love all of them as much as I possibly can. This was a direct message question. When are you going to try for baby number 2, and are you trying to conceive right now? We're not trying to conceive right now, but I did put this in my breastfeeding update. I finally got my first cycle after 14 months after having Landon. So part of it was we didn't really even have to consider yet if we were trying to conceive because it just wasn't possible yet. So I don't know, but I definitely will say I think part of the reason I even started doing YouTube was because I connected to mamas during my pregnancy and watching their pregnancy journeys, and it was so helpful to kind of know, okay, you're going through this too at week 12, or you're going through this too at 25 weeks. So I think I will 100% share the journey with you. If we do start trying to conceive, I will share that journey. And if we do get pregnant, I will share that journey as well. So you can be on the lookout for that if it happens, if we're blessed enough. And this is another direct message that I got, and I've also gotten emails after I've done some like top 10 baby names part 1 and 2 that I love and won't be using. And this was, what are you going to name your second baby or your next baby? So I'm not going to tell you either of the names, but I will give hints, so sorry if that's mean. You can guess in the comments. If it is a boy, Adam and I actually just the other day finally finalized a name if we were to have another boy, and it starts with a P. We really like the initials PK, so P will be what the name starts with for a boy, and if it's a girl, it starts with an L. And we've actually had this name picked out since we were pregnant with Landon, because we knew if it was a boy it was going to be a Landon, and if it was a girl this name started with an L too. So feel free to take a guess, and maybe if you guess right, I'll confirm. This was a question from @SoDamnDomestic. She usually has a really awesome mom Instagram feed, so you should check her out. But she said, favorite thing to do as a family. And we just came off of a family vacation in Florida where we were going to the beach, but we also have really great beaches right on the lake where we live. So I think my favorite thing as a family is to go to the beach, and probably just even like the park, because that's right on the water too. So anything really by the lake. So riding bikes in the park, or walks in the park, or going to the beach. I just love being on the water. It's like my happy place. This question is from AshCherry83, and she asks something about motherhood that surprised you. And I think if I am really thinking about this, what really surprised me is how much I actually ended up liking breastfeeding. I think in the hospital in those first couple weeks, it was so painful that I was like, if I make it to a year, like, heaven help me, thank you, Jesus. But I'm really surprised now. Like, we're almost 15 months into our breastfeeding journey and still going strong, and I love it, and it really saddens me. Sometimes I cry when I think about stopping. So yeah, I think it surprised me how much I actually enjoyed breastfeeding, and I think also just like how liberal I became with it. I think before I wouldn't have been like rude to somebody who was breastfeeding in public, but I think me personally, I would have been like, oh my gosh, I can't imagine taking my breast out in public. And after having Landon, totally 180'd. Like, I'm all about normalized breastfeeding. Take those boobs out. They are not a sexual object. They're how you nourish your child. I'll step down from my pedestal, but yeah, breastfeeding surprised me how much I enjoyed it. This question I got from a couple of people. So this is from @Vilnil and @RoseRats. And I'm sorry I'm not going to answer it in this, but I promise a second video will be coming soon, and I'm going to do a second video because I've gotten so many direct messages and previous comments about this too. But they both asked, how do you balance work and being a mom and YouTube with a never-ending workload? How do you spend enough time with Landon? So I'm going to make a follow-up video to this that sort of addresses that, because I get that question from a lot of other mamas and subscribers and followers on Instagram out there too. So stay tuned. This is a direct message I've gotten a few times, and it's, what ethnicities are you, or like, what's your background? And I am Sicilian, so I'm Italian, but technically my family came from Sicily, from Savoca, Sicily. And then I'm German, Polish, and Bohemian. So a nice mix, I think. This question I got a lot after I did the sister tag with my sister Kaylee, and it's, how many siblings do you have? So I have my sister Kaylee, and she's my one and only biological sibling, but then I consider Adam's siblings my siblings now too, because we're married. So he has a younger sister Jillian and a younger sister Danny. So I got a brother and a sister through our marriage, which is kind of cool. Sorry, my battery died. So this was a direct message I've gotten, and it was, which college did you go to and what did you study? So I went to Ohio University, and my undergrad is in broadcast journalism, which I think is one of the reasons I really enjoy doing YouTube, because I never actually got to really use my broadcasting degree in the TV news sense. And I stayed and got my master's in communications. Another question I've gotten is, why did you stop teaching? Because I've mentioned before in some of my YouTube videos that I used to be a 7th grade English teacher. And I stopped teaching mainly because of family. All my family lived in Cleveland, and I was teaching in Baltimore, Maryland, and so I took a job to relocate home and be closer to them. And it was actually, I was dating my husband long distance as well, and he's from Cleveland, and so is his whole family, so it just made sense to move home. Landon, come here! Landon's walking around over here. Another question I've gotten in direct message is, why did you start your YouTube channel and why no daily vlogs? And I think I kind of said this with the broadcasting piece and with the mom connection piece, but one, I love doing this. It is so fun for me to create videos, and I think like help support other moms because of the support I've gotten through my YouTube channel. And I shouldn't even say moms, like help other women or help other people who are just curious about the same topics or things you're interested in. So I love the community piece of YouTube, and I think it does give me a bit of my broadcasting fix. Can't do daily vlogs. I feel like the why no vlogs question, I cannot do daily vlogs. Between working full-time and taking care of Landon, it's hard enough to squeeze in just the time to shoot a fast video and then edit it when he goes down to bed. So sorry, if my job situation ever changes, I would highly consider it, but just right now couldn't do the vlogs. Okay, so those are all the questions I have on this Q&A. I did get some more, and I'll save them for the later one. I can just tell though Landon's getting hungry for dinner, and he's getting bored over there playing with his stuff. So I want to go make sure he gets something to eat and we have a bit more time to play. A couple of videos that I do have coming up in the works. I am going to do a work-life balance video for you guys since I've gotten so many questions on that. I'm going to do an all about eyelash extension video as well, because I get a lot of questions about my eyelashes, and that's a nice compliment, so thank you so much for those compliments. There's also going to be some travel diaries from our Disney summer vacation coming up as part of my summer series, and I also have a really cool collaboration coming up of some summer date night looks that I'm doing with some other YouTube ladies out there, so can't wait for that. If you have any questions for another Q&A, leave them in the comments box below. And let me know if you have any video requests as well, and I can try to incorporate them as much as I can. And if you're new and would like to subscribe, I do a lot of mom life videos, beauty, shopping hauls, and some occasional vlogs or special occasion vlogs as well. Thank you so much for watching this Q&A. Thank you for the 2K subscribers. I love you guys so much. Thanks so much for all of your support and all of your kind comments that you leave on my videos. Have a great day. Bye, guys. You want to make an appearance? Come here. Say hi. Is that you? Landon, say hi. Look. Did you find Mommy and Daddy on YouTube? He literally, I gave him my phone and he pulled up a video of us. How did you find us? Yeah, that's the computer. Can you say hi? Say hi, guys. Thank you. I love you. Yeah, that's you on YouTube. You watching yourself on YouTube? He's watching our Florida beach travel vlog. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching and for all of the support. We love making videos for you guys. Yeah. Oh, and see, we almost forgot his 15-month update is going to be coming up as well after we go to the doctor and get all your official measurements. He's just busy watching YouTube. Wonder where he gets that from. Bye, guys.